more than 280 additional John Deere workers in the Quad Cities are getting laid off. It's part of a year-long trend of workforce reduction across the company. Maddie Franz joins us in studio to show us that trend and how it's impacted our hometowns. Good evening, Maddie.
Hi, John. Since September of last year, hundreds of production and salaried workers have been laid off. That includes nearly 700 from Illinois factories, 290 from Davenport Works, and 300 from World Headquarters. Across Iowa and Illinois, that's more than 2,800 workers. Congressional candidates on both sides of the river say it's the expired farm bill that's hurting Deere sales.
My heart goes out to these families.
Hundreds of Quad Cities Deere workers will be out of a job within months. The company attributes the layoffs to decreased demand. Iowa congressional candidate Christina Bohannon says low crop prices and an expired farm bill are making farmers uncertain.
They don't know what their crop insurance will look like. They don't know whether they'll have access to low interest loans or other programs that they can access to, pay for some of this equipment.
She says lower sales force Deere to make tough decisions.
As a company, they have to plan for going forward and take action on some of that. And I do understand that that's a complicated issue.
In a statement, Representative Marionette Miller-Meeks says the Biden-Harris administration's economic policies are to blame. She cites a lack of robust trade policy, high interest rates, and high production costs. She says that forces farmers and contractors to go without new farm equipment.
Right now, they're essentially working without a net.
Across the river, congressional candidate Joe McGraw says it's more expensive than ever to be a farmer.
It's a situation where the costs keep going up and up and up for the farmers, and the price of machinery keeps going up and up and up.
He says the lack of a farm bill and the current economy contribute to the decline in Deere sales. He says Deere needs to do what it can to stay in business.
When you've got a government that is not committed to a robust economy, which you can't have when you have such high inflation rates, such high interest rates, everybody pulls back, everybody hunkers down.
In a statement, Representative Eric Sorensen says programs impacting the price of corn and soy are running out of money thanks to the expired farm bill. He says that impacts farmers and Deere and its workers. He says Deere can afford to take better care of their workers with annual profits over $7 billion. Now, Sorensen also called out Deere's stock price today, sitting at more than $410 per share. He says executives have salaries in the tens of millions of dollars. John?
All right, Maddie, thank you. In their statements, Representatives Sorensen and Miller-Meeks say their offices are ready to support affected workers. This round of layoffs is effective January 3rd.